the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi, y'all, and welcome. Welcome, and thank you for being here. I always feel so awkward in the beginning of my feed. I always feel like I should be polite or like Mrs. Rogers, which is like not me, but I never know how to start. I end the same way every time, but I never know how to balance out the eccentric from the side that tells me I should be more polite and more generous in my spirit and more kind. I don't know how to mix the fuck yous with the hello, boys and girls. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to do. So, hi, everyone. Hi, Rita Richardson. How are you? Hi, Noel. How are you? So, I was talking with Noel, and I've had this concept in my mind for months. This was before this digital female revolution that you all are having, but I've always been where you are today. But guys, I've always been ahead of you all. I, I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging. I've always been ahead of you all. Yeah. I was on Zoom before everyone else. I was working from home before everyone else. I'm to this day, I think, I'm the first psychic that wound up on your TV sets first. It was me because everybody else it was like a big psychic thing in 2011 when I first started this shit through for like the next 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like next 4 years. Psychics were a big fucking deal. I'm going to try not cursing this time. Psychics were a big deal on YouTube. And so when they, although I didn't know it was a big fucking deal, right? I'm not going to curse this time. I had no idea it was a big fucking deal. I just knew that I was watching like Hollywood Access, Hollywood Entertainment, Hollywood Tonight. I don't know what the name of the shows are, right? And they would say like so and so and so and so is dating. Like who's the newest thing? Tiana Taylor and Michael B. Jordan. Fuck no. But okay, I'm not predicting that. I'm saying that I used to see things like that, and I used to say that's not happening. I'd be on my sofa and I'd be like, mm-mm. So I started on YouTube to prove that I was predicting what I was predicting on the sofa. And then who put me on tap? And then Whitney Houston died, and that was just so sad. And that's when I got my first 500 followers. That was so sad. I never forget that. I can't believe that Whitney Houston, but a fellow Leo would be like, girl, I'm going to help you out, even from the other side. Love Whitney. To this day, I'm just so sorry none of us got a chance to see her come back from Baba! Baba! Oh my God, I missed that. Oh, Whitney, that was my favorite part. Although at the time when she was doing that, Baba! And Bobby, you know, get up my butthole and help me because I'm constipated. Oh, I love that. And he did. And the point that I'm trying to make is I love Whitney. I love Whitney as much as I love my sister Tony. Like, yeah. Anywho, um, she put me on YouTube blast, and then Gossip in the City, that bitch, put me. When I said bitch, don't I didn't. I didn't mistake my words, right? She put me on IG blast. Funny thing is, the two-faced black culture uh, that you all are just like rediscover again. I'm ahead of the game. It's okay though. It's okay. I'm just glad y'all got somewhere and I'm gone. I'm like, okay, I'm way over here with the Egyptians now. I'm in a different Anunnakis. Oh man. All right, catch up. Anywho, oh, I think I'm so funny, but I know it's a solo audience. But I'm fucking funny. All right. Anyhow, Gossip in the City, that bitch. She put me on IG blast. You know what that fucking bitch did to me? She put me on IG blast because she truly believed in my gift. She texted me She's like, "Look, girl, you are the dot com," and she blasted me, and she was like, "This chick is the dot com, right? Black folks, yeah, yeah, you told her, don't give me that devil nonsense and yada yada bullshit." And she texted me back. She said, "This is about money," and she took me off and never ever mentioned me again. And she was like, "This is about like." She didn't say my money, but she's like, she apologized, I guess, in her fucked up way of apologizing, and she was like, "This is about my money." And I remember looking at that, and I remember thinking, huh. I just went on about my business. Since then, she's had to go dark. Since then, you don't fucking hear practically anything from her. Since then, anything that comes out digitally, she's not getting it first anymore. Where's her scoops? And you people are paying for scoops that ain't scoops anymore. Where is she by? Is she on IG? Because then IG, oh, it was good. Then IG like fired her or whatever IG does when they decide you're too much. Um, is she on IG anymore? Because remember that she got kicked out or something? I don't know what happened. Gossip in the city. And oh, here she is in the city. Oh yeah, she's the type. She has to have like 1,000 different gossip in the city. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. So there's one, and then there's an underscore. Very interesting. And then there's a city underscore with the I, and there's a city. No, there's a city with the I with two underscores. Then there's a city with the Y underscore. Very interesting. And then there's a fabulous in the city, and I'm pretty sure that's her dumbass too. A fabulous. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And then there's a gossip in a pad. I don't know if that's the same thing as her. Does anybody? No, this is a white guy. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Listen, most of the times I do what you guys want when I do the candle magic, which I have to do tonight. But as of lately, I really have to like read the universe, read the room, read the universe room. And the universe is like too much, right? The universe is, whew, the universe is doing a lot. Like the White House Correspondents' Dinner, Iran, my man, my man, my man. And it's a lot. It's a lot. And so, because I'm the psychic, and because I have to like take, like, I know what to do with anger, right? Got that. Clock it. Um, so I want to be really careful that when I do candles for others, that the influence of the universe with everything in fucking Aries doesn't affect the meaningful parts of what I put into the candle, right? So, since I don't follow the lead of not even the universe in a way where I have to know what the universe is doing and have to decide whether I want to jump into that fire. I don't want to jump into that fire. So I was going to choose white, but white could represent fire because white is neutral. So you would think white could diminish the fire, but white could actually exemplify the fire, right? It's a color world. So I've changed it to pink because pink is the softness of care, love, kindness, sweetness. It's soft. It's like pink is like shaking hands, not like President Trump does it. What is that? That's not it. And now do you see why I can't choose red? Because the fire energy is like, I'm king. I'm king. I'm king. Or I'm Jesus. Like, I don't know what that is. So, pink is when grandma knows how stupid you are and you're saying some of the dumbest things. And grandma goes, "Oh, sweetie." And you're like, "Was that dumb, grandma?" And grandma's like, "No, just be careful." In her mind, she's calling you the dumbest granddaughter on the list of grandchildren. But this says something different, right? Oh, sweetie. Is that a good thing, grandma? Sure, sure. That's what the pink candle is going to represent. So I just had to tell one of my clients who wants a different color candle. She's like, "Are you going to do this, this, or this?" And I'm like, "Oh, man. No, no, it has to be pink again." I decide. I'm in charge. So, hi, Melissa. How are you? Hi, Marcella Amore. Hi, Lady Redbird. You got me cracking up, right? I was hoping I have you cracking up. Hi, came to you after Gossip in the City Post. It was a reading on a reading. Wait, I came to you. And wasn't I right about Ciara and Russell Wilson? Wasn't I right? Particularly. Oh, you came to me after a post in Gossip in the City. Is that the one where she posted about me? Because I know you were hiding for a while before you even got a reading with me. You were just watching me, as a Taurus would do. Taurus are investigators. So I know you were watching me. You were like, let me check this chick out, which is fine. All right. This is just water. Now, good, good everything. Sanat. Oh, good everything. It's hilarious. A special woman. Oh, what does that mean? I hope you. Oh, Whitney Houston. Oh, yeah. Isn't she one of those people that when you mention her name, you just kind of go? Now, I was trying to tell you that Whitney was still in the era of sophisticated black folks, right? Whitney's basically my age. I think she's about my age. I don't know. Somebody find out how old Whitney is. When you show me the number, I'm not going to know what the hell you're talking about. So you're going to see me say, "What the hell is that number?" But I'll try to remember this time, right? Hi, Miriam Brown. Okay, got everyone. Oh, I know it's so big. It's so pretty. Do you know that they said it is? going to be, it's not full yet. So by tomorrow, look at it again because they said it's supposed to be the furthest from Earth because a lot of things are going to start to get revealed in this Scorpio moon. So the next 6 months after this moon, you should see a lot of secrets being revealed. So that's going to be hilarious. All right. Anyhow, Whitney was around sophisticated blacks. That's the one that talk like this. Good evening, good morning, hello. Ooh. Before you all changed over to fabulous language. Thank God for IG and Snapchat at the time. I think Snapchat came out first. Doesn't really matter. In any case, when Whitney's reality show came out, black folks actually hated it. I think she only got a few seasons in, but it was the best. She was so authentic and she was so open. And I really feel like if black folks would have just left her black ass alone and just let Whitney do what Whitney does best, which is be a Leo, right? Like, I'm not everybody's cup of tea either. I don't want to be your cup of tea. If I'm not your cup of tea, please unsubscribe because fuck you. I don't need it. I don't need to be judged. I rather you say, oh, unsubscribe. I would be so happy because I only want people around me that gets me, right? Gets my cursing, gets my nice side, gets the side when I'm like, I can't believe you've been doing this for how many years? Like, fuck that. Like, I need people that will let me be me in spite of. She would be 62. And thank you for making a full sentence because, I'm going to be like, what the fuck is 62? Why do y'all keep mentioning 62? Um, so, yeah, she's born in my era. So I know exactly black folks have transitioned. So all the people that used to judge Whitney are now 82. And the 82 bracket is a very special people because they are stuck in Martin Luther King's era, where women wore slips underneath their dresses. They're there. They're 82. They're at a place of where bathing suits were cropped at the knees. They're stuck somewhere. And you can't unstick them. And tell me you know somebody 82 that you can unstick. It's not going to happen. The world is moving beyond their stuckness because they lack the power. Like, the change is with generations behind. But Whitney got stuck in between, like I got stuck, but I didn't care, and I don't think Whitney cared either. But I got stuck in my psychic world, right? Oh, I did not become a YouTube black psychic for black folks. Oh, fuck that. Nope, 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 nope. I already knew y'all are gonna call me all kinds of witches, and I don't even know what else y'all can call me. Like, there is such a thing as African witches, by the way, but that's too much for you right now. We're not gonna go there. Like, the witches don't only belong in Salem. Okay, too much information because you can't handle it. Okay. However, however, it was the black folks that ruined Whitney's reality show. It was also the black folks that gave Bobby a second chance when he damn near assisted in his horrible treatment of her and unaliving her. Whitney should have never been near that hotel by herself. She should have had her husband with her. But he was so sloppy, although I have to tell you, most reality shows do break people up, but that's not the point. Gossip in the City brought me on digitally only because I don't even know who it was. Oh, it must have been Ciara. Now that I'm thinking about it, because that goes back a ways. When were they married, Gina? Right, Whitney's reality show was the best. It was sometimes I go back just to watch it, just to love it. You know, like when he got out of jail and she ran and hugged him and threw her legs around him. Like, I love that. I love that. I love the authenticity of this crazy woman. And anywho, s- getting back to me. Um, so Gossip in the City put me on the IG map. And I literally got so many followers from her. Like literally. And then one day, Stupicent and Tokyo Vanity and Kaleidoscope Bitch all came from me. They all came from me. And because she had vowed never to support me because I was some evil witch thing, she's like, oh, this about my money. And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't ask you. Anyway, she jumped on their bandwagon. She jumped on their bandwagon. Well, that really pissed me off. I mean, pissed me the fuck off. Tokyo Vanity hacked me. Turned out to be the best thing ever because my email was all like fucked up because that's how you guys, there was no such thing as Cash App and all that other shit. And then Kaleidoscope, that bitch, she just ruined herself on when she, Anna, when that poor little girl became not okay in her pool and is now in heaven with other babies like her. And then Stupicent, after I did several videos on her, and she's like, "Oh, I did not give you permission to do no, you don't have to give me permission." And for other people out there that don't know the methodology of my psychic readings, you have to be public. There has to be a conflict about you that's already out there. I don't need your permission. By you being so public, I get to be like, what the hell is this? And I look into it. It's not my fault if I could see that your original baby daddy might be half gay and you guys weren't going to survive. And I don't know what else I saw, but everything I saw came out completely true. And then you tried to ruin my life. And then Gossip in the City got into it. And that pissed me off. And then I was like, oh, Gossip in the City. I did some investigation on that bitch. She's a daycare worker and not a good one. And not a good one. So I did a video on that and her and Tokyo Vanity and all the other stuff. And I think when they all came after me unprovoked, I think they ruined their own lives. Now that I'm thinking about it, they all ruined their own lives. Hmm. Now that I'm thinking about it. So now I just need to pray for them. Now I'm thinking about it. I know they tried to do some black magic on me too. Those three hoes from Louisiana? Now you know damn well they tried to do some black magic on me. There are certain people you just should not be doing shit like that on. And I'm not saying I'm the one, I'm saying look at your own lives. Anywho, so moving forward, I've decided that there's 62 million men that you all are mad at now, but I've been trying to tell y'all for years. For years. Tell me I'm lying. Who's ever gotten a reading with me? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I've not been trying to train you all how to look at men and leave early. How you are in danger at hello. How, when you are married to someone and he chooses to have his basement man cave and all he does is play video games, you don't know if he's in a wicked website. I've been looking at relationships and men all my life. I told someone today, I said, oh, she was shocked. I said, in all the readings that I have done, I can remember two people, two women, okay, mhm, that I begged them to marry the person that they're with. Two people. And they did, thank God. The two people did listen to me. Baby, children, still married. The others, I begged them to jump off the penis, get off the wee wee, get off. And they will fight me through Zoom. Like it is a battle trying to convince someone that someone is not good for them. And so they don't listen. I can only say what the cards say. And it's okay if you don't listen. But they always come back and they always say, you were right. And I go, no, it's not my job to be right. It's my job to tell you that you're in a fucked up situation. It's my job to tell you, get out quickly. But it's not my job to make you listen. I can only say, you might want to leave. Well, what should I do, Tracy? Well, the cards are telling me to tell you to run. The cards are telling me to tell you, don't get pregnant by this. Oh, the amount of women I've had to say, don't get pregnant, don't get pregnant, don't get pregnant. Oh, Tracy, I'm having a baby. Oh, wow. And during the whole pregnancy, they will get treated like dirt. Some of my great friends now, but that's only because they can value what spirit says. I'm the tool. And, I did ask God, I was like, well, I don't want to do it like some like sweet little white old lady. I was like, I'm not good at that. And God was like, yeah, all right, just do it your way. I was like, okay. And some a little more assertive, aggressive, loud, obnoxious, emphatic. Sometimes I scream. Um, Sometimes I have to. Sky used to say, not on my watch, like Ayana Van Sant, who I always thought I could model myself after. And then I thought, yeah, I don't want to do that. Not that I have a problem with Ayana. Um, or maybe I do have a problem with her. I have a problem that she could never see Oprah for who she was. And then ultimately, she got caught out there with that bitch. Okay, I'm all over the place tonight, and I've got things. So I was talking to Noel, getting back to Noel, and he did help me realize, which Noel, I didn't tell you, but he did help me realize that I need a schedule. There's so many things I want to do, so I need like Sunday night is this, or Sunday is this, and then Monday is this, and then he likes something on Wednesday, like a free card reading or something on Wednesdays, I could do that. Because sometimes, guys, I don't come on because I don't have a topic and I'm dead ass serious. Sometimes I'm like, what should I do? There's nothing to talk about. And the only thing I can talk about is Trump. And like, every time, no, I'm not going to make, white folks happy by talking about Trump. And like, I don't even know why that's a big thing with y'all. Like, vote him out or don't make me like your entertainment television. He is entertaining enough. He's the TV for y'all. I'm drinking coffee. Any case. So I am going to get a schedule and then I'm going to get one of those like big uh, chalkboards. I like that shit. And I'm going to post a schedule behind me. And then I'm inside my head. I'm just thinking, is that a good idea? Does it look obnoxious? If I had a big thing and I posted behind me. Okay. And then I'm back to the 62 million men, which is a deplorable, disgusting programming that no one has taken that site down yet. So I've decided to have a, I decided to have a TikTok live, but I don't know what time. So you guys give me times on when I should come live. It's going to be like Tracy After Dark, and it's going to be on your narcissistic relationships. It's going to be a place where you all can talk about your relationships and the different things that you have been through without judgment. So it's not going to be a psychic reading because I know that is not what I want for you all, right? Sometimes just talking about it helps. A lot of people in narcissistic relationships can't tell their family members because they're accomplished women and they're going to be like, they're going to think I'm crazy. I'm accomplished. I'm a VP. Um, and because it's a narcissistic group, it's not going to be for just women, but I would love to see men strong enough to come through and tell me how the women that they are in relationships with are narcissistic. Now, it's totally open to the gays and lesbian. Like, that's not the question, right? And the reason why it's open to the gays and lesbians, because lesbians are females, but so trust and believe there's feminine issues that they can identify with, right? Because they are originally female. So there's just something internal that is going to be perfect for the 62 million women. However, what I'm going to love when the gays come through is that they're the ones that tap into their feminine side. And so there's that experience of being fully feminine and being fully trans or gay or LGBTQ AI plus and having some same issues with men. It all boils back to men. All right. I need water. All right. Let me see what everybody has to say before we start these videos. Tracy After Dark. Free Your Mind Friday. I love that. L. Williams, I'm drinking coffee. I'm not entertaining any of this. I'm still drinking coffee. This is not my problem. This is white folks' problem. Tra- Tracy After Dark, season one. In love with a narcissist. Oh my God, you guys are coming up with such names. Oh my God. I love your story time. I know I should have put up story time. God damn it. Thank you. I knew was real love between her and Bobby when she got constipated. Absolutely. Anybody that can go up my ass. Has anybody has anybody ever been so constipated that it hurts? Like, I mean, where the clump of something is at the anus and is stuck there, like rock hard stuck. Has anyone been like that? Be honest. Be honest. If you can't talk about your constipation, you can't talk about your relationships. Okay, so I, one time, maybe a second time, but it was the one thing. Okay, here goes the balloons again. It was the one thing that told me I was not eating right. So it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's put up story time. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and story time is up here. Where's story time? Okay, here it is. It's oh no, not the timer. No, no, no. Okay, save. Okay, okay. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I can't sleep because it's that hurting constipation, right? It's the kind where you might have to go to the hospital, right? But I don't want to go to the hospital and tell the hospital what's happening to me, right? But it's one of those where you go to the hospital and the doctors, have you ever heard of that? Where the doctor's forced to stick something up there and pull it out. It's gross. So I said, because I worked in a hospital, so I know these things happen. So I said, I know what they would do, but most likely nowadays they would send you home. They would say, get this they'll give you a prescription, and it'll be something like Fleet. And then you can't get the Fleet up because the constipation is right at the base. You can't even drive home. And it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and you can't get Fleet because the pharmacy. And so I said, fuck that. I know to get Fleet. I'm having a problem right now. So what do I do? And I said, don't follow me. So I take a pen and I stick it up my ass. And I take out poo a bit at a time, like just digging it out from the back. You stick a pen up your ass and you keep digging at it, right? And then there's movement because you're breaking it up. And I was like, oh my God, this works. But then you got to get to the other side. You don't have strength on one side, but not strength on the other side, but you're hurting so badly. Like you gotta do it. And so you do the other side and you just pick at it. And then little pebble, boop. And then you pick at it again, little pebble, boop. And then once you get that clearing, because it's like this outer thing that can't push through, right? So once you get the clearing of like one side and then the other side, then there's movement. So then you get a step stool and you put your feet up on the step stool so that your body is sinking this way. And then you strain to, and you almost give yourself a hernia. What I can tell you is that I was successful. Um, I was bleeding profusely, had to wear like a diaper for like 10 days. I had hemorrhoids after that. Hmm. And I never told that story. I never told anyone. No. And then it happened a second time. And I did it again and I was successful because I knew how to work it the first time. And this I was very prepared for hemorrhoid suppositories to put up my ass because you got the suppository to put around the anus, but I needed suppository to put up my ass, right? Because you need healing because you're bleeding from the inside because you poked yourself with a pen up your ass. God, shit that I did in my life. God, please forgive me. Anyway, that's when I began to realize I'm not eating healthy. And that's when I had to change what I was eating and all that disgusting stuff. Now I could poop and it's not even smelly. Like, that's how well I'm eating now. It doesn't even smell. I go, it's fine. It's fine. Hi, Stevie! Lady Redbird poop. Did the pen work? It did, but it caused a lot of damage. Not a pen. Wait, I was gonna just say get a douche and maybe a dildo. Oh my God, I was so constipated. I was talking to God and the ancestors, and I think I was too. Oh my God. Any case, so I've decided to. I feel like I should go on tonight, even though it's kind of late. Oh, that was the other thing. What time is best? Do you think? Because now I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna organize it because I need to organize my life anyway. So I'm gonna organize it. So I was thinking like Sundays I could be making my oils and talking to you guys. Just make it like a free spirit Sunday, right? Saturdays I was thinking about making my juices in front of you guys. I don't do videos anyway on Saturdays. I never do videos on a Saturday. But I could do some juice videos and show you all the different concoctions that we all could be making together. Or I could be like, these are the concoctions we're going to create and let me know what you think. And then we make it together on Saturdays if you guys want that. I tend to make the same things over and over. But today I was thinking about trying pineapple, but for the bromelain. You could buy bromelain, but why should I buy it? Um, there's bromelain in the skin of the pineapple and in the core of the pineapple. Notice they take out the core of the pineapple. That's the most healthiest part. Now, I don't mean to point at you guys, but that's the most healthiest part. It has bromelain in it, right? But one of the things I've learned where I used to work, I worked around some amazing chefs. I would watch them like literally make pineapple uh, juice with the skin because that's where also bromelain is in. So I could make a juice with like pineapple skin and then add that to a concoction of something. Do that. Or I could just come up with something different. Oh, you guys are going to get so jealous when I make soursop smoothies. Oh, don't get jealous because I put the whole seed and everything in it and grind it up. I don't even care. I take the whole thing in the seeds and Okay. Do you want to do that? So I could Saturdays and Sundays. I know what to do, and then Fridays, which might be a good night actually to do um, the narcissistic venting session, because I do like Fridays. I do like them. However, it just takes forever. Like it takes forever to get everybody together, and I'm at the point now I can't organize it. Like I don't want to keep announcing who wants to be on, and let's start at 8. We never start at 8. It's always like at 10 o'clock, and then the topics are aggressive, right? Because if it's the topic of the week, which is what we were designed to do, right? Well, I don't do fluffy, girly stuff like Real Housewives of Atlanta. I fucking hate those bitches. No. What do I do? I choose the hard stuff, like anything Trump is doing, which at one point was hilarious. But then I have to remember that some people work for the government and some people do this. And although nobody really said that to me, I feel like that some of my topics was too insensitive for other people working, but nobody said that. It would have been nice if somebody would have said, "Love it, but can we stay off this topic?" But nobody ever said it. But I had to like kind of figure it out for myself, which is unfair to me because if you have a group, like, let's talk about it. So no judgment. It's just that I can't constantly like being inside the heads like psychically of 4 and 5 people and nobody's on time. And then it was kind of making my nerves bad. It does because I'm like, can we just do this? This is such a great concept. I'm like, can we just do this? So I would rather be on somebody else's team of doing that. So if anybody invites me, I'm there. I'm ready. Like I got your jokes. But if it's me, then I feel like it's it's actually always been a problem from the time I tried to do a psychic group. Ugh. I guess it's just too many people in one pot, right? And I'm your only leader, period. I don't lead well with others, and so let's just blame me. And but in any case, um, maybe I should choose Fridays as the time where people might want to vent. What do you think? And I could do it live on TikTok because that's where we can have an authentic. Where's the one where people can talk back? That's where I really want it on. Is that Threads or is that X? Do I get to talk back on live? I got to figure this shit out. Any case, I'll figure it out because I want you guys to have a verbal place to vent your stories. So where is that? Is that on live TikTok? I don't know. But in any case, could we do that on Fridays? What do you think? And should it be like Friday at 9 o'clock? And then Wednesday could be the free for all. Oh, by the way, I have a free reading to give away. Who wants a free reading? Think about it. One of my clients paid for a free reading. What?
I'm single, and I'm just looking.
Hold on. I need to see what this bitch said to me.
I'm single, and I'm just looking for somebody who likes.
All right. Hold on, guys. Sometimes, once I open this phone, I can't help myself. Don't annoy them. All right, I'm over it. Let me edit this. Hold on. Edit. How do you spell mod? MOD? I'm just trying not to get taken off of IG. All right. X. Oh, it's. Yeah, we're not using the platform for me. I would never use Twitter. So it's X. Maybe you should. Maybe you should with women your age. Oh, somebody. Trisha, you don't want to get cussed out. What do you mean? Maybe you should with women your age. Please explain. Or do you want to get cussed out? Sour sop is good. I found this drink at the Dollar Tree, 100% sour sop with pulp. I know that drink. We sell it here. I know that drink. I don't buy the drink because I actually get the sour sop, but I do know that drink. Um, how is your sugar intake, I. Williams? None of my business, but I think it might have a high carb count. So if it has a high carb count, dilute it. So half and half, get like two drinks out of it. Mix it with water and ice, and then you've got a good drink that doesn't have a high. Like you'll cut the carb count in half, like from 55 to 25, which is so much better. Um, Beloved, it's not gonna work that way. Like I gotta give it away, but I gotta be fair. Beloved is the only one that heard me. Did anybody hear? One of my clients paid for a free reading. I should give it to Beloved because she's the only one that heard me. Um, I was so okay. Um, I'll go by a number. How's that? Is anybody okay if I post a number? But how are you gonna know that I posted it? You know what I'll do? Wait, I just need a witness. I'm really big about having a witness. Or maybe I heard you. Oh, do you draw for a free reading? Yeah, but how do I do it where you all can be believed? Where I can be believed? Do I just write the number down? But what if y'all never get close? Then do I do it another day? All right, let's do it this way. Throughout this reading, anybody that comes close to this number, I really love this. Hold on a second. Some fuck idiot is bothering me. individual's experience. It's mine to tell, not you to believe. Jeez, men. See, this is why we need to have this. So, this is why we need to have a conversation where I can believe you, right? Because, let me see. Oh, this is so annoying. You know what I hate? I hate. It's all right. I'm frustrated. I hate when I make a joke and a man can't see the joke, right? So, this is what I posted. So annoying. Why does today feel like a Friday? I know it's a Thursday, but it feels like a Friday to me. So this is what I posted. No, this was already posted. I don't know what. I commented on this. It's actually very, very funny. Do a drawing for a free reading. That's what you said. Oh, I read it. I read that different. Noel, I heard, do you do a drawing for, but you said do a drawing. Oh my God. So this is what I posted.
I'm single, and I'm just looking for somebody who likes to have. I'm just looking for somebody who likes to have fun, and is a fun-loving type gal. Brunettes are something, and so are redheads or blondes. That's tall women or short, because height is in the eye of the beholder. If you think about it, because someone who likes me for me is who I'm looking for, because I'm that type of guy who likes me and we could go out and do all kinds of things. I like all kinds of music. What I really want is someone who'll call me and will love me, because everyone I know is married, and I don't know anybody or anything, and it's just not right because I deserve love like anybody else. I don't need to rummage through the dumpster for a playboy. God!
You don't need to rummage through the dumpster? That is the funniest shit ever. Can we watch that one more time? Somebody posted this and I commented on it, but it's so funny.
I'm single, and I'm just looking for somebody who likes to have. I'm just looking for somebody who likes to have fun, and is a fun-loving type gal. Brunettes are something, and so are redheads or blondes. That's tall women or short, because height is in the eye of the beholder. If you think about it, because someone who likes me for me is who I'm looking for, because I'm that type of guy who likes me and we could go out and do all kinds of things. I like all kinds of music. What I really want is someone who'll call me and will love me, because everyone I know is married, and I don't know anybody or anything, and it's just not right because I deserve love like anybody else. I don't need to rummage through the dumpster for a Playboy. God!
To rummage through the dumpster for a Playboy, what, magazine? I don't rummage through the dumpster. Where is a woman at a dumpster stop? I don't get it. I knew something was coming. He's just looking for anyone. What the hell? I don't know. I don't know what happened. So I commented, and I hate when people don't get the joke. So I commented, this is how most of my boyfriends start. end, meaning they start out very nice, they end up psychotic. Not the exact same way, but it's the ending is pretty close to most of my boyfriends that I never really dated. Like I can't even call them boyfriends because it never got that far. Because with me and my energy, they come out fast. That comes out so fast. Like I remember talking to one guy. Oh, I remember talking to one guy, and while I was talking to him, meanwhile, we didn't go on a date yet. It was just talking. And he could hear me clicking on my phone. And I felt so bad about that. And he goes, "What's that clicking sound?" And I was like, "Oh, it's me on my phone." And he goes, "You know, once we date, you can't be on your phone." And I said, "You know, I do all my business from my phone. So you wouldn't be able to tell me that ever." And we weren't looking at each other because all this Zoom and FaceTime hadn't been discovered yet. This was like in 2019, I think. FaceTime hadn't been like a thing. So that turned quick because, oh, child, he let me have it about, his expectations and his women. And he was another one that was like a diabetic, but his numbers were like at 1,000. He told me that already. And I was like, "Oh, but you're pretty healthy looking now." And he's like, "No, I was overweight. And then I lost all this weight." So he's telling me that he's a diabetic. And as he's telling me that he's a diabetic, he had a big plate of rice and bread, some Mexican place I used to love to eat at. Love this Mexican place. And I'm thinking, you just said that you said numbers of 1,000 and you're eating like that. I said it in my head, but I'm like, no, your numbers are still at 1,000. And then he goes, "I'm gonna check my numbers right after I finish eating." In California, and California was the only one that did this. They would always say, "Check your numbers after you eat." Everybody else in America always says, "Check your numbers first thing in the morning." So he was doing what California had taught him to do. But if you check your numbers after you eat, your numbers do spike. And I know this as a fact. So I don't know why Kaiser, I don't know. Any case. And he goes, "I got to go to my truck and I got to check my numbers." And I'm like, "Nigga, your numbers are going to be high." Like, oh. Anyhow, he said, "If we date," and I was like, "This is my business. So that's not going to happen." And so he turned on me, which is okay. I'd rather see the turn quickly. It gets me out of violence real quick. Like, you'll never be at my house. Let me know how you act from jump. I got you. I'm not going to be mad. Let me see the whole sinner's side of you, and I'm good because you blocked. Any case, let's look at some video, guys.
No está, no está.
I put that first because I don't want anyone to think that the 62 million men issue is an American issue. It certainly is not. It is all over the world.
We're not calling them bitches. We're not calling them hoes. We're not calling them sluts. We're not doing no more degrading. We're not on none of that. And if you can't do that as a grown man, that shows the weakness within you, something that you have to work on. Brothers, send it to your brother and let him know, hey, we're not disrespecting the women no more. This is where we stand with the women. Sisters, we love you and we heard you.
Hey, send this to all the men.
Yeah, you niggas need to start talking to each other. Period.
Delivered, the European Parliament has voted in favor of a historic consent law, where only yes means yes, and a lack of a yes means rape. Across Europe, consent is no longer implied, it must be given. This is a victory for women and girls, for dignity and for justice. And it comes at a crucial moment when sexual violence is being normalized and even broadcasted online through so-called rape academies. So let's be clear, while others blur the line, Europe defines it. Only yes means yes. And now it is up to the European Commission to deliver and to make it a law.
No, kitty. No. Look, fuck both of you. Stop it. Stop. No. No. No violence. Come here, mommy. Come here. Oh, baby. Oh. My cat is being harassed. Oh, my poor baby's being harassed. Hold on. No, no, no. Don't look at, no, no, no. Don't look at the window. Hold on. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Listen. Oh, listen. I know you can fight. Oh, I know. I know you want to kick ass. Listen to me. Oh, don't fight. Don't do it. Oh, please don't fight. Don't fight. I closed the windows. You can't. Oh, God. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't know what I'm going to do. That bitch don't play. Oh, my God. There's a cat. No, I'm going to put her in the bedroom. No. 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 Come here, Mama. Where's that cat? I swear to God, I'll spray that cat. Come here. Go in the bedroom. Oh. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know. Trust me on this. I got you. I got you. Trust me. Let's just calm down in the bedroom. Come on. Let's calm down. All right? Oh my God, my cat is being harassed by this really fucked up, like hood rat of a cat out there. My cat, she don't play. She gonna fuck him up, but I just don't want any vet bills. I gotta get a spray bottle to spray that bitch with water. Not my cat, the bully out there. Whew. I went to take out the garbage, which is like 10 feet from me, but I have to turn the bend. As I was coming back, I hadn't turned the bend again, and I hear this cat fight. And I was like, damn, what the hell is that? I come back home, and the fucking cat, my cat, scratched a hole in my screen to get to this cat. The hole is this big. I didn't even tell my landlord. I figured, fuck it. I'm just going to get the screen replaced. That bitch don't play. So tonight, the cat was outside. It was getting dark because this particular cat is like sinners. It only comes out at night, right? And so the cat was on a leash, my cat, and I had the door open, but I was finishing a reading, right? And then John came, and she knows John. So whenever John comes, she's like, yum, 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 yum. And she like talks about me like a dog to John, right? And he did what he normally does, and he goes, hey, kitty. And the cat goes, "Meow." And I jumped up from the reading. And I said, John, what's going on out there? Because she never responded to John. There was a cat like ready. And my cat was like ready. Tail was all fluffy. She was like, bring it on, bitch. And I was like, oh my God, that's the cat that made my cat put a screen this hole this big. And oh my God, John. So John went to tell the other cat, get out of here. And the cat didn't budge. The street cat didn't budge. And I said, oh, John, that's a bad bitch. So John said, no, just because that cat didn't budge had more to do with like my cat being on the leash. He said, your cat would have handled that bitch. And I said, really? He's like, don't worry about your cat. Because your cat tail was fluffy. So even though the other one was like menacing, he said my cat would have kicked that cat's ass. And I was like, oh, bet. That's what I need. I like a cat, a dog, child. Like, yeah, don't do that. Like, do what you got to do. Okay. Some cat is trying to attack my cat. So I threw something at the other cat because I have to be like, you got to stop this, right? Like, you got to be like a mom that has bullies at school. So I threw something at that cat, and that made it jump and run across to the next apartment, but it stayed right there. It didn't budge. And John was like, look at that. Look at that. That cat's not moving. I was like, I know, John. That's a bold motherfucking. All right. Anywho. Ooh. Probably a male cat? Huh. Maybe. The cat said, she's about that life. Well, you got to remember, she's a shelter cat. So she was found in the streets. She has, her mama clearly would have had to have been in the streets. So, hi, Miss Zach, how are you? Cat fight, oh my God, what is Kitty doing? I did not need my nerves to be shaken up tonight. Again, for the second time tonight. Did we do this one?
Delivered. The European Parliament has voted.
Yeah, we did that one. We did that one.
Thing about being a female truck driver isn't the truck. It's not the weight. It's not the weather. It's not the mountain grades. It's people. The truck, I respect it. I inspect it and I control it. 40 tons of steel doesn't scare me because it follows physics. People don't. It's the random man walking too close while I'm fueling at 2 a.m. It's the lingering stares in the truck stop parking lots. It's someone asking, you out here by yourself? That question never feels innocent. As a female driver, you don't just learn routes. You learn exits. You learn lightning. You learn which truck stops feels off the second you pull in. You learn to scan before you step down from the cab. You don't move scared, you move aware. There's a difference. While other drivers worry about freight, I'm calculating the environment. And here's the part nobody talks about. Being consistently aware builds a different kind of strength. You trust your instincts faster, you read energy quicker, you leave sooner, you speak firmer. You don't ignore red flags. The most dangerous thing about being a female truck driver isn't the truck. It's forgetting that your intuition is part of your safety plan. And mine, it's never off duty.
I have 3 clients, female, that are truck drivers. 3. I respect their job. I respect what they do. They are so chill, so feminine, so pretty, so great at their job. Like going up a hill, oh, they will do it. Yes, they will. And most of them either own their own truck or has a loan for their own truck. Oh, it's a real business. Um, Deshaun, what live were you on? What app were you on? How are you doing, by the way? What app were you on? Yeah, those lives can't be trusted. What is CTV? What is that? Is that an app? What's CTV?
Sounds that are trapped in your mind.
Sir.
I wanted to show that because I wanted to show you all how I would love to begin all of my sessions, all of my live sessions when we do the narcissist.
Release all of the sounds that are trapped in your mind.
Sir.
Sounds normal. Oh, he's a YouTuber. Oh, he's a YouTuber. Yeah, YouTube is not safe to do it on. YouTube is not safe to do it on. Mm-mm. YouTube is not safe enough. They've got real, like, and some of those people, if they're just starting out, YouTube kind of lets them do what they want because they're not being monetized. But if they start saying crazy things, then I would like to put it on YouTube as private and then take out what I want. But to do it live, like some of those people aren't monetized yet. And so they when you're not monetized, you can kind of get away with the content a little bit. Yeah. Again, Deshaun, I'm drinking coffee. I really don't care what's going on in the world. I'm drinking coffee. I'm being spiritual. And it's not that I don't care what's going on in the world. It's up to others to fix it. It really is. And unless they're willing to fix it and they're not, then everything kind of has to fall apart for the punishment of it all. So we're all going to be affected. But to be honest with you, one black voice is not going to change anything. And emphasis on the color of black voice. So I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm drinking coffee. I just wanted to know what channel you were on. And so I can't do YouTube. Well, we're going to wait it out because we didn't start this. This is years and years of stuff that we didn't start. So, and whenever we at the forefront, we're the loudest, and then everybody depends upon us to be the, and I don't have time for that. Like, I'm not pushing that button anymore. I'm going spiritual. I'm going all the way spiritual. And I just wanted everyone to be heightened aware of what is going down. And we are in trouble. I guarantee we're in trouble. And so we're going to have to like figure out other things to win. And it can be done. It can be done to win. Look at Iran. Iran is putting out Lego video after Lego video after Lego video, really trying to form its people. So those Iran videos are, to me, very spiritual, very informative. Really listen to the Iran Lego movies. They're saying something. Coming from a woman that hates rap. But those rap videos are really saying a lot, and I appreciate it. So it's a spiritual warfare. So I would say rather than think you should participate in any of this, learn your Black history. Okay, here's an assignment. At the very least, learn about the Moors. At the very least. And learn how Shakespeare took a character and defiled a king. And that is their favorite Shakespeare story. Just start with the Moors. And that goes for everybody. Like, this Supreme Court stuff, learn your Black history. And start slowly, because that's a big, like, trajectory into, well, where do I look and how do I start? Do your research on the Moors. And what I will guarantee is your algorithms will start to show you everything. And then come back and tell me what you've learned. If you want to have a whole session on the Moors and we can exchange what we've all learned, let's go for it. Oh, I'm getting bitten up by the mosquitoes. Oh my God, it was so my fault. I left the door open too late. That's how my cat got into this fight. Because I was doing a reading. I couldn't get up to bring the cat in. And after like 5:30, these mosquitoes come out. And so they're in my house now. Oh, man. All right. Let's finish up.
How women are allowed to blame their behavior on their hormones, but men don't get that luxury.
I'm sorry, but did you just say that we blame everything on our hormones? And are you talking about the hormones that cause us to bleed for 7 days out of every 28 and cause cramps that can rival the pain from a heart attack? Yeah. Hormones must really be no big deal, seeing as they can cause a 4-course meal to drain from my nipple and prepare a perfect storm in my uterus so that I can create a human life. I can assure you that we are not allowed to blame our hormones for anything, which is why we're still expected to show up at work on time and with a smile, even when we're passing clots that can rival the size of Pluto and ruining multiple pairs of pants with the lining of our own uterus. But do you know who does blame everything on our hormones? Men. You all just love to tell everyone that we're on our period if we dare show any semblance of anger, and you actually ask us if we're PMSing if we happen to shed a tear. So that means you're the ones who have found a way to invalidate the very legitimate feelings of women by crying over hormones, but you're saying that we're the ones with the excuses? And listen, I've heard men try to blame a sexual assault on the size of a woman's skirt, so I'm not sure why you're trying to compare that to women having a very legitimate hankering for chocolate. And on that note, I'm pretty sure you've also used our hormones as an excuse to keep women out of the military and out of positions of power. all the while blaming your testosterone for why you punch holes in the wall because of your anger and have trouble staying faithful because of your urges. So I don't know why you're acting like employers just hand out candy during that time of the month and our desks are coming equipped with heating pads and some Midol. Listen, if anyone was catering to women's hormones, then period wouldn't be a word we have to whisper, tampons wouldn't be something we have to exchange in secret, and pads wouldn't be something we still have to pay for in public restrooms. Because we're not exactly living in a hormone-tolerant world if y'all get the toilet paper to wipe your asses for free, but we still can't get a piece of cotton to stop the bleeding without some form of payment or an Amex.
Oh, she explains everything perfectly. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I really appreciate you. All right.
Give the boys the wrong idea. Take it off. You're being too uptight. Wear headphones so you can ignore them. Don't wear headphones. How will you hear them coming? Laugh it off. He was just joking. Don't laugh. You'll lead him on. Don't reply. He'll think it's an invite. No reply so you don't make him angry. Take the taxi so you get dropped to your door. No, take the train. There's safety in numbers. Take the shortcut so you get home quicker. No, take the main roads. It's safer. Walk faster. Don't give him a chance. No, walk slower. Don't look scared. Follow every rule and it's still my fault. Whatever I do, it's wrong. Too loud, too quiet, too fast, too slow, too friendly, too cold, too visible, too hidden. Every choice, dangerous. Every move, wrong. Because no matter what we do, it's never enough. Because it was never about us. It was always about them.
Yep, Shakespeare was a racist. Deshaun says, so Shakespeare was a manipulating sociopath that tricked the Moors, pretty much like he eased them in and then tricked them because he was a racist. I don't know if that's right. I think that the story he told was racist. The Moors were amazing. I think the story he told was for a continuous hatred of the Black culture, and especially so that we would forget that the Moors were kings and queens. Definitely. All right. Look at that one more time. When your baby leaves you all alone. When your baby leaves you all alone. That is that is me and my clients all the time. I'm like, walk this way. And they detour for a penis. And I'm like, bitch, get over here. Walk this way. Come on. So that's me and most of my clients. Oh, the mosquitoes.
You want freedom with no responsibility. Son, there's only one person on earth who gets that, yeah.
The president.
A baby. You're fighting for your right to be a baby.
That was a plot twist.
Step forward if you've ever cheated. You've ever cheated.
At first, I thought she cheated. And then I realized she didn't want a man that could consider that did that. So she stepped forward and kept walking. Look at that again. Oh, damn.
Forward if you've ever cheated.
I love that. And that's a cute fucking dress. All right. Oh, I need to preface this one because a lot of my African clients have a habit of saying, in my culture, Tracy, to separate themselves from the Americas. I found, and what I think I really want to, okay, calm down. I think that I want to say that I have a lot of African clients. And also, there really isn't much difference between African and American blacks. There really isn't much difference. I know sometimes there's disdain for the American people here, but I think what everyone keeps forgetting is that the American blacks came from Africa, and the shit that we went through, and we still live and survive. I think everyone needs to give us credit, bow down, because there's not one person born and raised in Africa that never came through the slave ship can ever say they know what that experience is like. But if you're on the American side of being black, I come from ancestors that were stolen and survived and did not choose to jump in the ocean, stayed and and no disrespect to anybody that jumps in the ocean, but the lineage stops. But I had ancestors that did the 3 month on a ship. Respect me, respect my American side, because we got here remembering our African side, not being able to communicate because we all spoke different languages, being forced to learn a new language, being beaten, being RA'd. And so, whatever differences you all have with the American side of who you are, be grateful that you're not on this side. Because on this side, we're fighters, we're survivors. We made it. And that's all I have to say. And so, the other day, I came across this culture where for 1 week, I believe it's Nigeria, forgive me, Nigerians, if I called out the wrong country, please correct me, where for 1 week, they are allowed to RA anybody in the street. I don't know if it's day or night. Like, I don't know what the rules are. But men that normally can't even get none is allowed to rummage through the street. And if a woman is caught out there, he takes her. So don't any of you ever think you're better than me when you women allow this to go on. Because I'm not hearing a kickback. I'm not hearing the legislation. I'm not hearing anyone in church, your pastors, your mothers, calling this behavior despicable. But everybody wants to tell me about their culture in Africa. That is disgusting. So I wanted to preface it before I played the video.
I don't think a woman is ever angry enough in this country. Now you'd understand why it seems like some women just hate men. If you're a man and you call out another man for psychotic, deranged behavior, you're called a simp. How is this our current reality in 2026? There have been so many horrifying videos from Ozoro, from this so-called raping festival, where women are not allowed to come out for 7 days. So simply because of your gender, you're not even allowed to be productive. Whether you're a business owner, you're a student, you have a medical emergency, because you're a woman, don't come outside in 2026. And if you come outside, nobody is going to respectfully turn you back. No, they will grape you, they will sexually assault you, they will traumatize you. Do you see the number of boys, especially, and men, as if it's a concert? Do you see the joy on their faces to tell you that this is something that they've been looking forward to? This problem is deep. Oh, it is very, very deep. If they can boldly do this in public, hiding under a festival or hiding under culture, imagine what these people are perpetrating behind closed doors. 1 out of 3 women have been sexually assaulted in this country. It means if you see 3 women, 1 out of the 3 have been assaulted. Culture is man-made. It can be changed. And you're telling me that in all these years of having a festival that does not allow women to come out, and we've seen repeatedly over and over again that these women are not safe. The elders of the community, the politicians in the community, none of them deemed it fit for them to modify or abolish this culture totally. The police is also complacent, because you cannot tell me that there is no way the intelligence unit did not receive reports of what was happening. It's not possible. They knew, and this is not even the first time that this is happening. Nothing was done. Where is the justice? We need to see results. You see this one? We must see results. Let's talk about the victims. Do you know how horrifying that is? Do you know how traumatized they are? Probably for life. At every point in their life, something can happen to trigger these horrific memories. How are they supposed to live normal lives after this? And if you're a man and you're still not angry and you're still not enraged, imagine if it was your younger sister. Would you not want the heads of everybody that was involved? We need to do better as a society. We need to do better as men. Because where are the men that were stopping other men from harming these women? Where are they? Are you trying to tell me there was no man that was living enough to stop other men from perpetrating this? Where are the men? When Chimamanda said that we should all be feminists, this is exactly what she was referring to. Because it becomes a gender thing when women are fighting for their rights. Oh, it is women. No. When men join the fight, then it is a collective fight. I'm just pissed, man.
The truth is, those animals don't deserve to live. They don't deserve to live. Normally, I don't support jungle justice. But for those guys, for those animals, that's what they deserve.
And this is in Africa. Where's my cat? Hold on. Come on, Mama. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Poopy. Oh, I know. I put her in the bedroom and then forgot about her. All right. All right. What's your comment? Put comments in. Like, that's in Africa 2026. I think it's Nigeria, but forgive me, Nigerians, if I'm not calling out the right country. But are you okay with that? Any of you? As you all want to say, well, in my culture, it, no, 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 it's okay. She's gone anyway. The bitch is gone, or whoever he is. Um, I mean, speak the truth. That's the real problem. Don't hate Americans. Like, you got your own problems. Speak the truth. Let me know. I'd rather hear like what the fuck is going on over there than for you all to decide you don't like American blacks, because that's bullshit. That's way bullshit. That right there, please stop. Please pull together. Please learn to tell the truth culturally. We can help. You want help? African Americans can help you. We know all about fighting for our lives. We'll help you. We won't drink coffee for you. So don't be so quick to hate us. Don't be quick to look at us like we're your problem, because we are not. All right. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Georgia. Like, have you had your babies thrown to alligators? Have you had burned alive? You know what picnic comes from? It means pick a nigga. What history do you all need to know, Africans, for us to get y'all to like us? Because it's all about the missing history. It's all about it. It's not fair. It just isn't. I'm just speaking the truth now. So, unless you take the time to understand how any of us made it to 2026, man, I might as well be talking to white people who are clueless and don't want to exercise how bad culturally they have participated in the lack of fighting for us. Thank God for the civil rights movement, but that was a handful of whites. But I love all those that thought to die at the front lines and have. But my African people, y'all don't get to treat us like y'all are better, ever. Ever. It is disrespectful. And I'll call it out every time. See, the difference between you and I is that I've studied your group. And there are some weird fucking rules that goes on. And it's not anything too far removed than what I see here in America, especially with your pastors. Some weird shit goes on. And the bottom line is, this isn't a cultural problem. This is a gender problem. And it can be fixed. It can be fixed. We all can fix this, and we can fix this together. And I'm talking about the male gender, female gender issue, not black, white, not Africa versus Americans. It got a little convoluted in my thought, but I thought that was important because they have this whole graping culture that they do for 1 week. That's fucking weird.
your legs to broke men. You heard what I said. Close your legs to broke men. A man will be a loser and a half, no job, no vision, can't even afford a Popeye spicy 4-piece with a large drink, but he pulls a magic trick on you in the bedroom and has you thinking he's big and bad. No, ma'am, that's your body lying to you because you lay down in the bed with a thief who took your energy and is reflecting it back to you. You're attracted to your missing pieces. You're not attracted to him. Well, it's not about him. I do it for myself. Girl, bye. You ain't fooling no one with those 2015 talking points pulling up to the wrong side of town because some guy hit you up at 11:35 p.m. No, it is about you. It's about saving your mental health, valuing yourself, and knowing you're worthy of more. A king is ready to go into battle for you, and you're too busy over here dealing with dusties. You're a queen, and you don't have time to be laying up in the kennel with a dog.
Do you know, there was a time when a guy would call me and he would say, it'd be 11 o'clock at night, and he would say, can I come over? And I'd be like, yeah. And then one day, a guy said to me, can I come over? And I said, yeah. And he said, you know what I'm coming over for. And I said, yeah. It's 11 o'clock at night. Like, what was that confirmation for needed? You know, from that point, I stopped niggas from coming over. I stopped them from calling me 11 o'clock at night. Like, did you think I was dumb? Or did you think I was okay with having sex with you because you called and said, can I come over? Like, that pissed me off so bad. And then I stopped. I decided that my bed was not a tool for your wasteland. That's what I decided. I decided my house was a sanctuary. My bed was a sanctuary. And I got so many mosquito bites right now. So my fault. It's the Caribbean. You got to like kind of close your doors to the mosquitoes. Close your legs and close your doors. I am being bitten up. Shit. Maybe if I leave a light on, will I get the mosquitoes to stop coming in my bedroom? Because they're going to come in my bedroom in a minute. Oh my God. But if I leave a light on, will they stay near the light, or will they look for the body of somebody to bite on? Because that's their job, right? Oh, fuck. Hi, Miss Sheena. What's Kate? We're not safe. We are not. If there are 8 people over there, the men need to go to jail. I know, but it's a festival. It's an allowed festival for all the niggers, African niggers that can't get punani. They do it on purpose. Oh, let's create a festival for all you fucking bums that nobody would ever sleep with. That's weird. Men think we're property, but do you think you're property? See how I just changed your mind on that? You have to figure out that you're not property. I don't think I'm property anymore. I might have bit into the system 20, 30, 40 years ago. But now I know. And so when somebody comes to me with some fuck shit, like, can I come over? Nope. Nope. It's 10 o'clock. No, you can't come over. Can I come over? Nope. I had to tell this fucking idiot, don't knock on my door at 10 o'clock. I'm not going to answer. Ever. And you've been home. Like, I know your schedule. You're home from 4 o'clock. Why are you waiting till 10 o'clock to don't knock on my door? Literally, come to my door and I'd be like, no. So funny. Like, I'd be cracking up inside. I'd be like, no, go home. Oh, you gonna do me like that? No, that is what's happening. Go home. Because I would talk through my window. Like, go home. Anywho. Bug zapper. Oh, I need a bug zapper. Yeah, I never got one of those things. All right. It's too late now. Usually I gotta go through the night. They suck as much blood as they want out of me. And then I think they die. What do they do with the blood that they suck? Don't they just die with my blood inside of them? That's weird. Or is the blood being zapped from people to people? What is that? Do they give the blood back to people? What do mosquitoes do with us? I never used to get bit by mosquitoes, but I took garlic out my diet. I used to cook all the time. And when I cook, I'm a garlic powder, onion powder, not garlic salt, not onion salt, garlic powder, onion powder. And so my blood was full of garlic, and they don't like garlic blood. Vampires. But because I eat out now, nobody puts the stuff that I put in my food. So they kept me now. Put it back in. You mean the garlic, right? Yeah. The other day, I thought about taking raw garlic and I might do that tonight. I might smell of garlic tonight. Um, because you know how when you go to bed and you start out with covers, but then you kick it off in the middle of the night, and that's when they get my blood. So I might, but for some reason, we have these ankle mosquitoes. Funny thing is, they only touch the ankles. It's a weird thing. Like, my face never, ever. Only the ankles. They stay low. Um, yes, I don't feel it right away, but they do leave a little bit of lump. Oh my God. Just a little lump, but it's all swelly. Well, you should see Ezra. Oh my God. One day, Ezra came for like the weekend. And at some point, you stop the grandchild from sleeping with you. That's just me. So at some point, he had his TV in the living room. I had my TV in the bedroom. And I never got bit by mosquitoes, ever. So I could have had an infestation. I wouldn't know it. Ezra goes to spend a night. He's sleeping in the living room. He wakes up. Oh my God. The worst looking mosquito bites I have ever seen in my life. Like, I really should have just taken him to the hospital. That's how bad it was. So, of course, I don't know if I called his mom, but I tried to treat it because you treat it like with alcohol and stuff, but his were so bad it doesn't go down right away, but the itch does stop, yada, yada. He waits until his mom comes. And then he's like, she let the mosquitoes bite me. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I didn't let them. It's not, the mosquitoes did it. I was like, you're going to rat on me. That's what you do? You rat on me? Yeah. Oh God. Which reminds me, now that I mentioned his mommy, I forgot something. Only the female, they use the blood to help grow. Oh, stop it. Stop it. You mean their eggs have a little bit of Tracy in them? That is gross, Georgia Peach. The thought of it is gross. All right. Search. I know it's going to take me forever to find this. All right. Let's go here. Here. Ugh. All right. It's going to take me forever to find something that should be here already. All right. I'm over it. All right. I'm over it. Um, and this is the last one, I think. Oh, I got some. Hold on.
The best skincare advice for women.
The best skincare is removing the man that stresses you out.
That's why I stay young. Dead ass. That's exactly why I stay young. Ladies, if you feel stupid for falling for his charm, remember Henry VIII chased Anne Boleyn for 7 years, defied the church to marry her, and he still beheaded her. That's some shit. That is some shit right there. When you finally dump that man and realize he was blocking all of your blessings, has that ever happened to anyone where you're like, man, I dated this guy for like 3 years, and the minute he left, um, my life was better? Has that ever happened to anyone? Anyone? That happened to me. I was like, I think this nigga was blocking my blessings. And he was. All right. Favorites. I thought I sent it to her. I know when I'm bad at something, guys. I really want to take all these photos out my system. You know when you're bad at something? What was I going to say? No. Huh. Did I email it to myself? Oh, this is going to make my nerves bad. All right. I have got to get inside my phone to find something very, very important. I would have texted to her. Uh, Let me see if I texted to just her. Wait, what? Um, Here it is. Text it to you. Oh. Oh. God damn it. I didn't. All right. I'll figure it out. That was dumb. All right, guys. Oh, um, so live is not the place to have people come on and talk on TikTok. Does anybody know? Let me try it in front of you guys. Does anybody watch like foreign stuff where they use their feet to cook? Anybody? Oh, blessing came in after friendship breakup. What does that mean? Blessings came in after friendship breakups. I love that. He happened it happened to me in hindsight. If I stayed with him, I would have never gotten where I am now. I love that. Yes. Yep. Okay. You guys know I forget easily. What was the fucking question? What did I ask you? I can never remember this shit. It's so confusing to be a host. Am I just in that age bracket where that's why my nickname is Dory? Because I forget so easily. I don't think I've ever told this story, but one day, I don't know how old Ezra was. He might have been 3. And we were visiting my sister who was in a rehab place, but it was like a permanent rehab place, but she never stayed anywhere permanent until she got to her group home. And so we were visiting with her. I never leave Ezra alone in a room full of crazy people, right? Because some of these rehab places, they're nuts. And so, and they love kids. And so I would never be like, Tony, watch Ezra. Never. I will never know what happened. Tony would lie straight to my face. Don't know, sis. My grandson was here, Tony. Where is she? Where is he? Right? So I never did that. So if I went to the bathroom, Ezra had to come with me. So I had these rules when we went into the bathroom. And the first thing I would say is, Ezra, do you have to go to the bathroom? And he would say, no. And I said, okay, stand against the wall and don't touch anything. Do not touch anything. I want to see your hands like this, right? So he was doing that. I went to the bathroom. He was up against the wall. And then I went to wash my hands, opened the door, and completely forgot my grandson was there. Because when I opened the door, he wound up behind the door. And so I walked out and I go to be with Tony, totally forgetting that the child was totally forgetting, totally Dory. And so I finally remembered, went back to go get him. But I had to tell the nurse because in this place, everything's on lockdown, including the bathroom. And so I ran to go get him. And I was like, I need a key. I need the key. I need the key. And so I guess they thought I had to go to the bathroom. And somebody ran around and opened the door for me. Normally they would just give me the key. They opened the door for me. And here's Ezra coming out. And the nurse looked at me and she goes, you forgot him. Yeah. Let's go, Ezra. Oh my God. Lord, we stayed for 2 hours. Oh, that's the question. You asked us, have we ever had someone we were dating blocking our blessings? Oh, look how quick I forgot. Blessings came in after friendship breakups. Totally forgot. It happened to me in hindsight. If I stayed with him, I would have never gotten where I am now. Don't you love that? Yes, yep. I see the answers and I knew it. I was like, what the hell are they yesing me for? All right. I gotta go. We spent 2 hours. So you don't get to come on live on TikTok. Like, I'm gonna watch somebody live right now. If that's the case, I could do this on YouTube. Oh, no, no, no. Guys, look, there's somebody with others on video. How does that happen? You think there are logical steps to getting people videos live? Let me see what they're saying.
You're 41 years old, sir. I'm sorry. Absolutely not. Your ass will continue to work, and you can go do open mic night at a bar somewhere and hope that somebody will spot you there. Or, social media is taking off with doing reels. You can go make you a reel somewhere. Maybe Instagram or TikTok might pick you up somewhere, like that one dude who's just getting famous. But if you think that I am about to support me, you, and the kids, and you.
The problem with YouTube is when the live is over. Like, the problem with YouTube is that if somebody says something wrong, you think I should try it on YouTube first? Because I'm ready to start it tomorrow. You think I should try it on YouTube first and see how it goes? What do you think? Tell me what you think. I want to know. There is a way that I could record it, make it live on YouTube, but when it downloads private. So if I need to cut out a segment, I could cut out someone that um, disrespects the live. Try it, it can't hurt. Okay, try it. Why not? Oh, you guys are so sweet. Okay, guys, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready. I'm ready to talk narcissistic behaviors. I'm ready to clear the air. I'm ready to do this. Are you ready? Is this a channel that you can handle? Are you ready to vent? Are you ready to speak your authentic truth. Now, there might be some rules like grape is a word, right? Um, First names only, right? First names or no names, doesn't matter. Um, oh, my ear hurts. Oh, what does it mean when your ear is like, is that a good thing? Oh, child. Oh, y'all got something to tell me. Oh, we're going to listen up good. Oh, I never have my ear itch. Woo. What does ear itching means? Is that chat GPT? Is that, oh, by the way, Noel, my grandson also hates AI. I was like, nigga. He's like, Dari, no AI. I showed him my Leo video. I'm so proud of that video. No AI. I'm like, Ezra. Oh, ringing of the air. Some say ringing means your awareness is shifting or you're becoming more sensitive to subtle energies. It's often described as a tuning moment, like your perception adjusting. Someone speaking or thinking about you. Oh. Um, Itching or ringing means someone is talking about you. Somebody's always talking about me. Right ear versus left ear meanings vary depending on the tradition. In spiritual circles, ear sensations are sometimes framed as a cues to pause and notice your thoughts. What were you thinking about this new concept? What were you about to make a decision? No. Some interpret it as tension moving through the no. Instead of assuming it's mystical, no, it's mystical. Are you stressed? I don't have time for that. Have you been around loud? No, I don't have time for all that. Dehydrated? Well, maybe. Um, which ear it happens in? You want to tell me which ear? Yes, my left ear, and only spiritual. Like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you look at the Protean thought, a spiritual lens, the left ear is traditionally associated with inner, intuitive, and receptive energy. Oh, receiving. Receiving. So I'm going to be hearing and receiving information about narcissist behaviors through the lens of you guys, the YouTube people. Left, okay. Seeing is signal from inner voice or intuition trying to get your attention. A nudge to listen inward rather than outward. And that's what I want to create, like a safe zone for you to tell your story, not for us to judge, right? To kind of like, and then this happened, and then this happened. Um, Often interpreted as emotional, energetic sensitivity, a sign you may be picking up subtle feelings. All right. It's linked to a need to discern truth versus illusion in something you're hearing or sensing. Now, I find that part very interesting because I do wonder if I'm going to get people that want to participate and tell a story just to tell a story, not necessarily be true. But I think I would be able to tell the difference. What do you think? Good for Ezra. Quiet, Noel. Just quiet. Oh my God. I told Ezra, I'm like, listen, you should still learn AI because it's a growing field and you're going to have to know to combat it. Like, I could not convince him. I could not. It is what it is. Like, oh Lord, it is what it is. Oh, I gotta figure some things out. I gotta figure some things out. I'm gonna drive myself crazy. It is not the death of Just put up your banner when I do this tomorrow. All right. So there's going to be like certain rules, and I hate rules, right? So grape is a word, and no Trump talk. These are personal experiences. So I do not want to hear Trump at all. Like, we've got to get beyond this man. He's AI to me. We've just got to get beyond him. So I don't want him to factor in. I think we can have a relationship without bringing up all his shit, if that makes any sense. All right. Are we going to do this tomorrow? Do you guys want to do this tomorrow? I'm going to do it. 9 o'clock. What should I call it? You know what I should call it? I'll surprise you guys with what I'm going to call it. I'll surprise you guys. But I'll surprise you guys because although I put 62 million women, which I think would be very attractive, the 62 million would be very attractive, but instead of men, it's women. So I think that's very attractive. Taking away the men's power of being like fucking perverts. But I have another name. I have another name for it. So you're going to see a combination of Tracy After Dark. And what did you say, Georgia? That's a man. He is crashing out. Don't date him because he has anger issues. Wait, what happened? What the hell? It feels like Wednesday or Friday, but not third. Oh, wait, did I miss something? Oh, I missed all of that. This was just before my cat. Y'all were talking about that video. What the hell? Ha ha ha. Look for anyone. I knew something was coming. That's the last thing I saw. Williams said, man, he's crashing out. Don't date him because he has anger issues, without a doubt. Machina goes, that's a no for me. And I'm like, what? And Marcella Amorti goes, that's right. And it says you need to see a doctor to see signs and symptoms of their crazy. You need to be a doctor. You don't. You don't. That's why I'm here. No, the signs are obvious. But I'm a psychic. I can pick out a crazy ass nigga. It doesn't mean I won't date them, but it does mean they can't stay long. He ain't nothing but a narcissist. That from that video of this crazy guy. Oh, he was so funny though. And then the cat came into it. I missed all of that because of the cat. All right, let's get down to the bottom, see what you guys are saying. For Your Mind Friday. I like that too, but you said something else. Women from Venus. Oh my God. Oh my God. That took me out. I don't know why I found that so fucking funny. That's not what you said. Free Your Mind Friday. That's what I like. That's what I like. Free Your Mind Friday. I have to remember. Let me take a picture of that. We have something else we're supposed to be working on, aren't we? Georgia, I'm the worst. Please do not think that we're not going to work on something. We're going to work on something. I just don't remember what it is. The minute I close my computer, I'm like this. There's so much stuff going on inside my head. So that's why I'm going to start to, thanks to Noel, I'm going to start to organize every day of the week. So far, under the full moon, we're going to start with what? What time is the full moon coming through, anyways? We're going to start with oh, Ancestors Activate song. Can I tell you, I don't even remember that. Georgia, we have to talk. We have to talk. Now I don't even remember. Do you remember what show we were talking about? So I can go back and ping the memory. Oh, God, I am the worst. At least you know I'm the worst. I don't do this on purpose. Oh, my God. All right. Okay. We're gonna get together. I promise you. Um, this is a good one. Women are from Venus. Oh my God. Okay. I really love that. The reason why, I don't know, I might use it to start. I might use it to start. The bottom line is, and this is, I'm dead ass serious, there are narcissistic women. Now, let me tell you something. Those hoes, they ain't nothing to mess with. Everybody should be scared of a narcissistic woman. Oh, by the way, why would Yee invite me to his IG? Hold on a second. Why is he bothering me? Oh my God. Is that the same Yee that we know to be Yee? Yee, and I don't know if it's the same Yee. Does anybody know? I'm gonna see. Oh, oh, he's got a tour coming up. He's got a tour coming up. Why would he think that I would? It is Yeezy, by the way, but why would he think that I would promote his tour? Like, didn't he like Trump? Like, what are we doing here? Somebody help me. What are we doing here? Decline. Oh no. Drewski did it again. Oh no. Is this Drewski? Oh my loving, beautiful God. And he did it to a T. Oh, Drewski. She gonna kill you. She gonna kill you. She gonna kill you. Why does today feel like Friday? Hold on a second. What? No, wrong thing. X. Download. Oh my God. This Drewski guy is. Did you hear that? Why are we going on forever? I gotta go to bed. Did you hear that he said there are cars outside his home from the last skit? And then he does this. Funniest shit ever. Let's look at it together. Do you guys hear the birds? Do you hear the birds? Anybody?
Every morning I wake up to a new headline lying about me. I have comedians dressing up in whiteface. I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO, and I have Candace Owens claiming I murdered my husband. And the list goes on and on and on.
I need to see the full episode of that. Do you hear the birds chirping? How pretty is that? All fucking night long. All they do is chirp. I don't know if it's me or if it's everybody. One day I said to Sky, I was talking to Sky when I first moved here, and I said, Sky, the birds chirp at night. She's like, Tracy, birds go to sleep at night. I was like, the fuck they do. As I said that, it was dark, but a bird was walking through, because I used to sit outside and I never used to have a TV. And so a bird was walking. And then I took a picture of it or a video, I can't remember. And I sent it to Sky. I said, Sky, the birds are out at night. You hear the chirping? Is that normal? Because it's every night here. I gotta ask John if he hears the birds. Maybe it's just me. Maybe they're just serenading me, but I don't think so. But you do hear the birds, right? I know I love Drewski. I love him. And it's the funniest shit ever. And thank you, Drewski, for showing up in our lives. You hear them too, Noel? Oh my God. Thank you for confirming that I'm not the crazy one. All right. Thank you. All right. We damn near stayed 2.5 hours. That's a long fucking time. I will break this up for you because nothing's funnier than my My shorts. My shorts are amazing. Right. Right. The birds were so loud. I thought they were outside my window. Right. Exactly. Is it? All right. Watch my shorts, people, because they are so fucking funny. Today I did a Lego movie, which I'm doing my exercises to Thigh Masters to all the Lego movies that are out there. And today, because my leg burns when I do it, then I made my legs light up to emphasize like the crunch. Just things, just funny things that just come to mind, and it works. All right, guys, let me get up out of here. I still got things to do. Did anybody find out what time the new moon is? Did I pass it already? Sometimes I get fucking screwed. And hold on a second. I don't know if anybody answered me about the candle. All right. I better get up out of here. I got to search my phone for something important. And then I might have to do some, depending upon what time the moon is tomorrow, I might have to do it right now. Does anybody know? Let's look at Molly McCord before you go. Oh, happy May 1st, by the way. Tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so I'm okay. So oh, the mosquitoes. So I actually want to change it now. Can we do the narcissist thing at 12 in the afternoon? Would you guys be okay with that? Please? Instead of tomorrow evening? Is that something you guys can consider? Please? Could it please? Because astrologically, it would be better to do it before the moon hits full. Or do you want to do a test run? We could do a test run and then we can do a full run that evening. What do you think? Oh, thank you, Melissa. Oh, thank you. They are beautiful, but I thought I was the only one hearing the damn birds. Like, does anyone else hear the birds? The psychic world, you just never know. Like, a lot of us are a little crazy. So you have to be like, is this metaphysical or is this Looney Tunes with a straight jacket? Psychic. Because sometimes you can't tell the difference. I'm sorry. Fine line between the two. So I got to check myself. I was like, is it just me hearing the birds? Because it's nighttime. Do a test run. Okay. The birds had me looking out the window, says Georgia Beach. Come here, mommy. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, crazy. Come. Kitty. Come on. I know. God. Don't pull back from me. Oh, got a bully. Fuck that bully. You got this. You got this, man. Oh, shut up. I'm trying to support you and the trauma that's going through you right now. Oh, kitty. Kitty. Oh, I'm trying to support you. No, let me support you. Say no. You know that cat will never scratch me. Bite me, but not scratch me. Poor Avon. Yeah. Don't worry, she's a fighter. I just don't want her tearing up this man's house, though. All right, let me get up out of here. Test run tomorrow, 12 noon. Are we down? Are we down? Test run tomorrow, 12 noon. You and me. Here, tomorrow. I get bit by my aunt cat before. Oh, God. You almost have to go to the hospital because that is not safe. Okay. Tomorrow. Narcissistic stories. 12 noon. Be there. Come one, come all. Tell your story. Free your mind. Right, Georgia? Oh, God. All right, guys. Love you. Take it easy. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody so pure and strong. In her presence we know we belong.